She knocked on strangers' doors in scorching Florida heat every single day for 7 years. She had $5,000, her entire life savings, no fashion experience, no design degree, no connections. Every hosiery mill she called turned her away. The product was impossible, they said. Nobody would ever buy it. Her name was Sara Blakely, and 12 years later, she would become the youngest self-made female billionaire in America. It started with a pair of scissors and her own pantyhose. 1998, 27-year-old Sara Blakely was working a job she hated in Florida's brutal heat. Getting ready for a party one night, she wanted to wear white pants, but couldn't find underwear that didn't show lines. So she did what no one else thought to do. She grabbed scissors and cut the feet off her pantyhose. It worked. She felt confident, comfortable, and completely invisible under her clothes. That night, an idea was born. But Sara Blakely knew one thing that most people never learn in time. An idea is not a business. Unable to hire a patent lawyer, she bought a book called Patent It Yourself and spent a full year of nights and weekends writing her own patent application, alone, at her kitchen table, after 8-hour days selling fax machines. For months, the answer was always the same word. No, always no, only no. Finally, one mill owner, Sam Kaplan, agreed to meet her. She drove to North Carolina with her handmade prototype, a pair of footless pantyhose she'd cut and sewn herself. He still wasn't convinced, so Sara boldly went to the bathroom, put the prototype on under her pants, and walked out to show him exactly how it worked. Sam Kaplan looked at her. Then he thought about his own daughters. He decided to manufacture her product for free. Sara had just $5,000 for everything: patents, prototypes, and legal fees. Working alone every night after her day job, she even wrote her own website copy and designed her own logo. She needed a name. Knowing words with a K sound stick in people's minds, she tried dozens, crossing them all out. Then, she wrote one word down and circled it: Spanx. No investors, no board, no business partner, just Sara Blakely, $5,000, and an idea that every expert said would never work. For a full year, Sara sold Spanx to boutiques, one store at a time, out of her car trunk. Then she took the biggest risk of her life. She packed a gift basket and a handwritten letter to Oprah Winfrey's show. She heard nothing back for months. She assumed it had gone nowhere. Just like every cold call before it. Just like every no she had already heard 100 times. Then in 2000, Oprah named Spanx one of her favorite things of the year. Overnight, everything changed. Orders poured in faster than Sara could fill them. But even with Oprah's endorsement, Sara still had no outside investors, no board, no funding. She had been told for years that a company without venture capital could not scale. There were nights she sat alone with orders piling up and her bank account nearly empty, wondering if she had made a terrible mistake. She kept going anyway, one order at a time, one day at a time, one no closer to a yes she could not yet see. By 2012, Spanx was valued at over $1 billion. Sara Blakely became the youngest self-made female billionaire in America at age 41. She built the company with zero outside investment, no venture capital, no loans, just $5,000 and 7 years of no before her first real yes. The woman they said had an impossible idea was now on the cover of Forbes magazine. The impossible had become inevitable. Here's what almost nobody talks about. Sara didn't succeed because of a perfect plan. She succeeded because she removed the one thing most people never do: the fear of being told no. She had spent 7 years selling fax machines and getting rejected every single day. By the time she pitched, Spanx rejection did not scare her anymore. It was just Tuesday. Most people protect themselves from rejection. Sara Blakely had been baptized in it, and that changed everything. So here is the blueprint. If rejection currently has power over you, that power does not disappear by avoiding it. It disappears by getting so much of it that it stops meaning anything. The next time someone tells you no, write it down. Then go get another no. Because somewhere between the first no and the 100th, you stop hearing no, and you start hearing nothing at all. And that's when you become unstoppable. Subscribe to Echoes of Greatness for weekly, real-life stories of people who turned every no into the foundation of their success.